Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Delicious. Alright, who do I need to do this with? I already forgot their name. I told my story about coffee. Imelda. That means I'm ready. Imelda. Ah, yes! 10% more experience every 5 levels. How's our horny veteran of anime content doing? Fine. Just because it's fresh on my mind, I've been talking about it a little bit today. Space Dandy. Phenomenal anime. If you've never watched it, it's on Hulu. I recommend it. It's only season 1's on Hulu because licensing rights for anime are stupid and weird. But it is a great show. It's one of those things where season 1 has a specific tone to it that's really good. And then season 2 really changes everything you thought you knew about season 1 for a fun little twist. Keep seeing this game pop up in places. It looks so fun. It's like $4, $3. I highly recommend you pick this game up. It's great. This game is fantastic.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says
That's right. Scream real loud. Space Dandy. He's a dandy in space. Also, the word of the day today was dandy. I should have been a little bit more careful with my conversation about Space Dandy. Whoopsie-doodles. Alright. We are a magic wand user. Oh yeah, just wishlisted for later, Blue. Let's go with 3 revivals. I'm excited. If this character gets an arcana related to magic wands, that'd be my thing right there. I'd be into that. Alright, all we have to do is make it to level 99, so this is just a fun run. Not much we need to worry about. Let's take Rune Tracer. We haven't done Rune Tracer for a while. Oh god, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, Space Dandy is a fantastic show. Like, I know it's from the director of Cowboy Bebop, so it's natural to bring up Cowboy Bebop, but like, in tone, in presentation, it is very different from Cowboy Bebop. Wildly different. Like, I like Cowboy Bebop, don't get me wrong, but I like Space Dandy even more. It's willing to get experimental with its animation. It has some real interesting and introspective episodes paired, like, with episodes where the plot is basically just main character would really like to look at boobs today, and that's the obstacle. It's like how to get to boobs. It really runs the gamut, but like all of it builds on itself, and it all culminates in a fantastic conclusion in season 2. Oh, I took Empty Tome. I didn't need to. Oh well, we got bonus Empty Tomes. Yeah, wishlist is just a place where, like, I want to think about this later. And it's like, we gotta make the wishlist extra long, that way I can hide all the porn games way at the bottom. No one's gonna scroll past 200 games to find my shame. Just bury it deep. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba, 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 ba. I am Duplicator. Always take. Oh, you're talking about this right here? It's the corner of my desk. There you go. I have a corner desk, an L-shaped desk, so that piece gets in the frame sometimes back there. I like that I have 3 rerolls now. You gotta intersperse them. Don't worry, the problem is you can sort the list in a variety of ways, no matter what. RIP, I'm so sad. That keyboard was 18 years old. They don't even make it anymore. It was so good. The Cytec Eclipse 2 was a fantastic keyboard. I'm like a bit devastated that it's gone now. What do I want my last weapon to be? We got magic wands, rune tracer, axe, Bible, Santa water. I think I'm gonna like hunt for my last one right now. I mean, we could take cat. I think I want to take fire wand. Yeah, the fact that, again, I didn't clean this keyboard ever. I didn't particularly take good care of it. That's like, I am a streamer, and on top of that, just like I play a lot of video games. So like, this is a lot of wear and tear, a lot of use, very dirty, and yet 18 years of like the harshest conditions. That's incredible to me. Nothing lasts that long. Good lord. I'm not surprised, like, just keys stopped working, and it's not like, oh, this specific key. Like, random keys would stop working, and it's different keys on different days for the past, like, 3 days, so we definitely just got to the point where the ghost was leaking out the side of it. I'm going to re-roll again. You know what? Cross, sure. I'll take cross, why not? Oh my, yeah, no, this is the... Like, I've gone through, like, 5 mice in the time I've owned this keyboard. They're all good mice. 5 is actually a high number. It's probably only been, like, 3 mice. But I'm a big fan of, the Logitech G-Skill series for mice. So I basically just get, like, alright, what's a slightly newer edition of the G-Skill series? Every time I need a new mouse. I went with a Logitech keyboard this time. You got the G502? I got the G500. We're very close together on mouse. Yeah, the layers of grime were acting as protection. Another fun thing, since we mentioned Cowboy Bebop in the same sentence as Space Dandy, they take place in the same universe. And that's not even like just a, oh, they both use Wulong. There's an episode of Cowboy Bebop where they find an old refrigerator that cultivated life inside of it was so old, and they eject it into space at the end of an episode, and like that's the end of that episode of Cowboy Bebop. It's just fridge into space. And then in Space Dandy, episode 8, they find that same exact fridge on a planet, and it has the same monster inside of it. It's like, that's good. I like that a lot. You hooked up your PlayStation 4 for the first time since the move and wanted to update, so you did it. Now it's completely frozen with an error. Oh no! You found a side-by-side of Starship Troopers with the Love is War Season 3 song. Is it really good? You gotta link me to that. I gotta check it out. Heirloom grade for about a kidney's worth. Got 7 years out of it. If it makes it to a decade, you'll be happy. Heirloom? What's heirloom grade mean? Let's grab a tracked orb. So, what kind of error message you got there, Joe? Hopefully it's as simple as just turning it off and turning it on again. Your Ducky 1 TKL. I've never heard of a Ducky, but like I don't... Again, I've had one keyboard for the past 18 years, so I haven't thought about it. I'm hoping that this Logitech one I ordered is good. Like, Logitech as a company, I usually enjoy their stuff. I've used their headphones, their mice. Might as well get a keyboard. It's on the same error screen. Oh, that's dark. You You might have some troubleshooting in your future trying to roll back something on there. That's a bummer, though. In an update not too long ago for the PlayStation 4, they finally gave it media server support, which works with Universal Media Server, which is what I like using. So I could finally just conveniently watch things through the network on a TV with just a PlayStation 4 plugged in. Which is quite nice. I like it. Oh, like an heirloom, you pass it down, I see. Excuse me. Time for an allergy pill. Well, keep me updated, Joe. I can't die right now. So later? Like after this run, maybe? What's left up here? Oh shit, I forgot. I took a duplicator without thinking about it. Something can't upgrade. It's either gonna be Bible doesn't upgrade or Rune Tracer doesn't upgrade. Well, I have the upgrade for Bible now. I'll take this. It's true, I could just grab extra books now. I forgot when I took Item Duplicator, I was either supposed to take Lightning or no. Lightning or, like, except I won't be upgrading something. A Razer Naga Chroma wireless mouse. Sounds nice. I like my G-Skill. I like wired things when it comes to inputs. Nothing's more frustrating than like, whoops, battery died. Yeah, Rune Tracer's fine with that evolution, so I'm not too worried. I should have really posted in the Discord to get like Biscotti's input on keyboards, but like it had the like if you order in the next 15 minutes, it could arrive tomorrow. And I was like, oh, I want it tomorrow, so I just went for it. It looked as similar as possible to my now defunct keyboard, and that's really what I'm prioritizing. Is I want it to feel as close to that keyboard as possible. Has very similar height on the keys, very similar layout, very similar, like, ramp for your wrists to lay on, similar looking kickstand. I just wanted it to be as close as possible. Doesn't matter what piece of computer equipment you have, it will never outlive a PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 controller. Huh. So again, this keyboard lasted 18 years. I'm thinking about the PlayStation 3's release date. That was like 2000... When was PlayStation 3? Was that 2007 or 2008? Your 360 controller from 11 years ago is still going? I always have my 360 controllers... The bumpers stop working after a while. Every 360 controller I've ever owned... That's what broke on them, every time. You've lost a PlayStation 3 controller? I don't know if that counts. I do really like the PlayStation controllers, though. You've damaged the graphite in the analog sticks. Interesting. Oh, it broke. You lost it in that sense. Just grab a couple of free upgrades here. 2006? Man. Well, if my PlayStation 3 controller can, well, that's not a fair comparison. I didn't get my PlayStation 3 until well past 2006. Well past 2006. When did I get my PlayStation 3? I have, like, the redesigned PlayStation 3 version. The PlayStation, like, 3 Slimmer has the sliding top. Sorry, so there's another book pickup? How did I miss that? Controller's pining for fjords. This is an ex-controller. It has ceased to be. It is no longer among the living. Yeah, I don't like the sliding top one either, but it's what I have. It was a gift. Technically, it was a, like, Christmas gift from my youngest brother, but he never used it. And then one day I was like, hey, I'm taking it. You can't stop me, I'm bigger than you. And thus it became mine. Struggling to find a USB cable? I have lots that I could offer you, but you're a bit far away. Might be a while. I have like a bag of USB cables, so I know I have the exact what you need. You can't think about fjords without thinking about Slart Barkfast. I don't know what that means. When someone says fjords, or especially pining for the fjords, that's Monty Python right there. You can't find a data-enabled USB? That's buck wild. Aren't all USB, like, data first, charging second, if they have charging? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, oh my god. That's right. I need to reread that. It's been quite some time. Sorry, I'm looking for my copy of it. I know I have it as a hardcover. There it is. I got a copy of Dune for Christmas, and I'm trying to decide if I want to spoil the movie for myself by reading it. I've never read Dune before. Yeah, I made the fjords in the Earth Factory. I haven't thought about that in so long. I forgot his name. Do it, read! Well, then I'll spoil the movie. I'll know all the secrets. I do have other books I gotta read, though. Including Mongrel. A book 421 sent me. I still have to read Mongrel. See? All these people. Yeah, you're saying that to a movie enthusiast. I mean, adaptation, it's an art form. Like, you have to make a lot of hard choices. You tried to read Dune after Christmas, too, and it didn't do it for you. Oh! Like, I got plenty of books on my shelf I gotta read. And there's a couple of books that came out recently that I want to read. Like, Neil Stephenson's newer book came out, which is about, like, a near-future environmental crisis. And I love his, like, near-future stuff. I just like everything Neil Stephenson writes. Even if the Baroque cycle was really hard for me to get into, I need to sit down and try the Baroque cycle again. Those books are, like, dense, though. My Heart is a Chainsaw might get picked up. Really? Really, the new Stevenson's not very good? Alright, I'll lower it down. I do have to read the book that is the follow-up to Reamd. I do like Reamd a lot. Just read Chainsaw Man. I'm very excited for the Chainsaw Man anime. I should read Chainsaw Man. What we got here? See, I never look at them as being the same. Like, a movie adaptation on a book, they're like alternate versions of each other. I try not to judge one on the other's merits as best I can. Like, a great example, Annihilation. I always recommend Annihilation. The Area X trilogy by Jeff Vandermeer. Some of my favorite books ever written. I absolutely adore them. They are a trilogy, and Annihilation's the first book. The movie is a standalone, which obviously means there's some significant differences. They're both great. Annihilation's a great movie, like one of the best cosmic horror movies ever. They're both so good. But it's best not to think about the book while watching the movie. You try to remember that, but you fall short. It happens. Like, you can't help what your brain does, you know? It's gonna do what it's gonna do. You got it, Ironcore. Has anyone in chat ever read the book Born by Jeff Vandermeer? Because the rights to make that into a movie or TV show have been purchased. And the idea of seeing that on the screen fills me with joy. I want to see it in a theater filled with normal people, just so I could get, like, awashed by them going, what the fuck? That book is buck wild. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. You literally cannot adapt Born. Jeff Vandermeer posted on Facebook that the rights have been purchased. It could happen. I don't know how the fuck you would do it. For those that don't know, the book Born is about a post-apocalyptic world. The apocalypse was a bioengineering apocalypse, so, you know, genetic engineering kind of stuff. The main character scavenges for equipment to sell and, you know, stay alive. And largely the scavenging happens by following in the wake of a 50-foot tall psychotic flying grizzly bear. And one day they find sentient slime that falls off the giant flying psychotic grizzly bear. They decide to raise the sentient slime as their child. When people want to get drunk in that world, they eat a bunch of fish that were bioengineered to have alcoholic blood. So every scene about people, like, drinking to drown their sorrows involves just eating a bunch of raw fish to get fucked up. It is such a wonderfully weird and creative book. The Outer Wilds? I haven't played The Outer Wilds, but I heard it was good, so I do want to check it out. This sounds like a Cud discussion. Caves of Cud reminds me of, like, the things I really enjoy about Jeff Vandermeer's writing. So this is a book, it's called Born, but the rights to, like, adapt it into either a movie or a TV show, according to the author's Facebook post, like, a year ago, apparently, like, some company somewhere has optioned the rights to maybe make this into a movie or show. But, like, as True Axiom said, like, you couldn't possibly make that into a movie. Like, it can't be done. I should look at The Outer Wilds. People keep on saying it's good. I think I have access to it through the Game Pass. I'll poke around. I would like to take a look at it. I like weird. Weird's my jam. Like, specifically, I really like weird fiction. I really like it. That's why Jeff Vandermeer and Neil Stephenson... Well, less Neil Stephenson. He's more sci-fi. But China Mayville... Like, all my favorite authors are really big on real weird settings and real weird events. Redito Street Station, still one of my favorite books of all time. City of Saints and Madmen. Like, these are all such weird worlds in these books, but I love them. I love them so much. Disco Elysium is another one I really want to do sooner or later. Like I said it before, but like the next big playthroughs are probably going to be Metal Gear Solid Revengeance and Control. I want to get those two going soon. But like Disco Elysium, Outer Wilds, like these are up there as well. But after those two. Exploration game mostly, it's sci-fi. I look forward to it. And I do have access to it, apparently. Good, good. Santa water. Yeah, I've heard the writing in Disco Elysium is phenomenal. But yeah, like, as Joe said, Caves of Cut, part of why that game is so enthralling for me is how, like, weird and interesting the world is, and the things you can do by interacting with the worlds. Those are my favorite types of settings. Like, Fallout's fun, but Fallout, to me, is also kind of like, yeah, it's just kind of like normal-ish. It's still post-apocalyptic, but not that exciting. And then Cud's like, yeah, it's post-apocalyptic, but like 100,000 years in the future! It's like, oh, fuck yeah. This is barely recognizable as Earth. Even, it might not even be Earth. That's how fucking weird it is. What's ready to evolve? Magic Wand and Santa Water. Let's evolve Magic Wand. The apocalypse is part of your creation myth. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Alright, I'll take one. So currently I have the the evolves. I have the resurrections. No. No. I mean, I got one of them. I guess I'll take this. We're only gonna benefit from this, but that's okay. Yeah. Watching shit bounce around is fun. Whoop, I passed the stone mask. I was here for that. Might as well. I love that these guys are holding their heads. Like, I can't forget to bring this with me. I won't be able to see without it. Evolve Santa Water. Bible's ready for evolution now. We'll be 100% completion in this game again soon. I'm excited to see what this Arcana is. The character is magic wand related, but their passive is experience related. I'll be curious to see, like, will this be a weapon synergistic Arcana, or is it going to be an experience related Arcana? We'll find out in 17 minutes. Closer to 20 minutes because of the choices we make, slowing us down a little bit. Yeah, right? All games should have some sort of interesting post-game content that lets you wallow in your overpowered state at the end of a game. Alright. Evolved Bibble. Grab this thing real fast. All this experience over here didn't get picked up, come on. I really picked up all the things I wanted really fast this playthrough. We're gonna be, like, maxed out real early. Like, one more chest and we'll have everything evolved already. Just mulching everything already. I'm just gonna click the top one every time. It doesn't matter. Is that a chest? Don't mind if I do. There we go. Cross is now sword. Delightful. We'll get a lot of bonus money this way. Stone Master will be maxed out for just over half the time we'll be here. I think I'll just take a seat right here. Wearing my Dark Souls shirt with Sif with a big old sword on there. I love this shirt. I gotta get an Elden Ring shirt and a Bloodborne shirt. There's a really good Bloodborne shirt I want on the site that I get some of these shirts off of. Bloodborne first. Oh wait, Elden Ring. Not a huge fan of the designs I've seen so far. Yeah! A lot of fanfare for what's going to be just 5 sacks of money. Where in this series of pixels because the bitrate is suffering from this game? Like, even on these paused screens, the bitrate's probably a lot better now, but it still throws, like, a billion dumb gem sprites at us to make sure that even now it's probably having some trouble with the bitrate. I love this game. With the simplest of graphics, gives us the most trouble. I see we've made it to the Ghost Witches phase. Come on in, Bat. Come on, you can do it. It couldn't do it. Just know that my shirt's done in the style of, like, essentially like a metal band, that kind of font. This is Dark Souls, and then a very nice illustration of Sif, sword in mouth, looking down from his perch at the chosen undead as he approaches. Trying to think of stuff I've been watching. The food turned out really good, I bet. What do you prefer? The ribs or the brisket? Since we're talking about like books and movies and stuff, TV shows. J.G. Quintel, the creator of Regular Show, I really like his stuff. Close Enough is his newer show. And I think the main reason why I really appreciate the Quintel stuff is when Regular Show was new and it was coming out, the characters in that show were my age and like at the same stage in their life of like, what the fuck are we doing? And then Close Enough is the new show and the characters are appropriately aged up to also be my age. And they're in the next stage of what the fuck are we doing with their lives. And I think Quintel really does a great job of just condensing the experience down into these fun comedic moments. If you haven't seen Close Enough, I highly recommend it. It really feels like it could be in the same world as Regular Show, but just for a slightly older audience. Ooh, briskets for tomorrow? Nice. Yeah, I had pierogies, as everyone saw, but I'm probably still going to cook later, but I'm just not gonna... I'm gonna cook, like, all the fixings for burritos and just put them in a Tupperware, and then for the rest of the week, when I walk dinner's just scoop things in tortilla, put in oven, 20 minutes later, dinner's ready. It's my favorite kind of meal prep. I'm slowly expanding my collection of things I can cook that way. But I also need to cook a house meal. I'm gonna do a buffalo chicken macaroni and cheese, but I'm gonna use the very last of my truffle hot sauce, that truff stuff, to make a truffle buffle mac and cheese. A Truffalo Buffalo mac and cheese. Just because it's fun to say that out loud. I feel like that means it'll be a good recipe. Almost there! We're gonna have a lot of time to kill. We're already at level 99. I forgot to look at the stats for the last playthrough. I keep forgetting. I was really curious what was doing the most damage on that last run since we had all those Arcana-based synergies going on. Truffalo Buffalo mac and cheese. Up there with blackened chicken mac and cheese. Blackened chicken mac and cheese was a really good one. Sack of money. One of the weirdly satisfying mac and cheese that I've made. Mark Ruffalo mac and cheese, what? If only I can get powdered Mark Ruffalo. That'd be great. That's a hard to get ingredient though. This is a Truffalo Buffalo mac and cheese. Some truffle hot sauce based buffalo mac and cheese. But I made a yakisoba mac and cheese once. That was a weird and very tasty mac and cheese. Bizarre mac and cheese, but great. Welcome back, Ironcore. So what was she pirating? You could tell us right here on this public online forum. Especially if it was an Amazon-based television show or movie. That'd be best if she was pirating that stuff. Katase's not here, don't worry. Katase won't be able to inform the Amazon police. Alright, if we take this, we'll get crits on the last 2 items listed. Let's grab that one. Gumper, you were with me when I unlocked the meatball like a week ago. Maybe even 2 weeks ago. That's why I thought it was weird when you posted that thing going, y'all called me crazy about the meatball. I think you may have been, Gomper. I'll have to check the VODs to be 100% sure. Now Chris is the meatball. I haven't played as the meatball yet. I'm just another sickle in a line of sickles. What can I say? Oh, wait, gotta break the line. If they all bounce off of someone, they're coming back. I haven't unlocked Toasty yet. I don't know how to unlock Toasty. No one's told me. God, I love the bouncing sickles. Just get in line. I want to be part of the conga line of sickles. Can I make it 1 full screen long? Guess at most it'll be half a screen long. We're almost there. I want these sickles to extend to the very edge of the screen. Every once in a while, one bounces backwards, though. Alright, they keep bouncing. If I change directions, they all come with me. But only once. Betting I unlocked it on Sunday? It wasn't a Sunday. I just did all the edits last time. It wasn't Wednesday. I believe it was a Monday that I did it. But I could be wrong. I forget. Leisure to really get a bundle of sickles together? Nice. Four minutes remain. Wait, isn't today Sunday? Now I'm really confused. if I were witch number 390 million in the back row, and like I'm heading toward this guy with the objective to murder him, I'm just watching everyone get cremated in front of me, I'd probably turn around and just go home. Like I don't think any of them could really reasonably expect to break through the wall and get to this dude. Like you have something else to live for, Ghost Witch. Just get out of here. Yeah, atomize. Like fucking turn around and leave. It's clear it's not gonna work. And that's why your death will be without honor or glory, Chris. Thanks, Worf. I bet you don't drink cranberry juice. A warrior's drink. Gimme. Sorry, prune juice, prune juice. I have cranberry horseradish with me, so my brain's on other flavors at the moment. Pronusi! Pronusi juicy! I need to watch Deep Space Nine. I've only seen Next Generation. Deep Space Nine, I believe, is the next one chronologically for me to watch. The original series is too boring to watch, I've decided. I gave up after a couple episodes. I'm sure there are good episodes in there that I could probably get a list of, but straight to Next Generation for me. Deep Space Nine is where prune juice comes up? He definitely says a warrior's drink line in Next Generation. I don't know if he was talking about a different drink other than prune juice, though. Next Generation is literally the second one. So everything, if it's not the original series, it has to be after. Because, like, I have that warrior's drink line in my head, and I've only seen Next Generation. My character, I think, is safe for a moment. Let me do some Googling. In what episode does Worf say, a warrior's drink? Are you talking out loud? I can't hear you. It says Deep Space Nine. Is this a phantom memory? It starts in Next Generation, okay. It says non-canon in the first result. That's not helping me. Pronusi juice on. Memory Alpha. What episode is that? Yesterday's Enterprise. I guess it really got popularized in Deep Space Nine. Come on, you guys, get in here and murder me while I'm Googling. This is like your perfect time to do it. Get me some extra money here. Another chest? Come on, I'm busy over here! Yesterday's Enterprise. Ba, ba, ba. Aha. Nice. Alright, it wasn't a phantom memory. He really did say it Next Generation. I feel better now. Season 3 of Next Generation. The Enterprise. If we keep on making these Usi jokes, we're going to summon. We're going to summon Pope. Pope will show up. Yeah, they finally get in there. They're like, I made it! I'm gonna die, I won't even reach him. What? Is he on the phone? And then just, you know, a magic beam blows them up. Not even paying attention. She even looks like she's on the phone. Her pose is just... Like, look at her sprite. It's just her holding a book in front of her, but it could be a phone. Yes, we're gonna summon Pope if we keep on making these Usi jokes. One minute remains! Now to stand in my circle for 30 seconds, admiring that no one could reach me. Only one Minusi left. Come on, you guys. You can break through the circle. 13,000 I got. There are, in fact, new unlocks, Quark. The last one will happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have to revive several times, so that's not a true statement anyway. Post recovering from running D&D and from eating a bunch of pierogies. There's a new character, Quark. They're glorious. They might be the best character ever. Yeah, one more revive, huh? What if I were to revive again? How about that? What, one more revive? You can kill the Grim Reaper, but it's very difficult. We've killed the Grim Reaper, but we cheated to do it. We edited the save file to do it. Alright, Waltz of Pearls is the last arcana. It is now unlocked. I would like to look at Waltz of Pearls. Listed weapon projectiles gain up to 3 bounces. What? Didn't we just... Oh my god. So we can take Iron Blue Will and Waltz of Pearls? We could have that many bounces. I'm excited to see what the weapons in Waltz of Pearls... Alright, we're not doing a run. I'm just gonna, like, pop in and just look at the new arcana. I want to see what the listed weapons are. Oh! Oh, yeah! Oh, fuck yeah. Magic Wand with Bounce? Evolved Magic Wand with Bounce? Holy shit, that's so many beams. Cross and Evolved Cross. So yeah, like you could have exploding, bouncing fireballs. That's probably why they nerfed the explosion damage, yeah.